Hello, Facebook. This is Malik Ahmad from MalikTheInternetMarketingTrucker.com. Question I get all the time is about social media marketing, and has that taken over, or has that took over email marketing? And so I guess this is me with a little bit of research I did today. Hello, Melissa. How you doing? A little bit of research I did today to find out if email marketing is dead, or what it compares to as far as social media marketing, for example. Apologize. I did not know it was going to be going on. Sorry about that. So, email marketing is still a force to be reckoned with in 2020. Although there are new kids on the block, like I just mentioned, there's social media, pay-per-click, search advertising, which basically that's what that is. Email is still relevant and as powerful as ever. Here is what you're looking at in terms of ROI, return on investment, across digital landscapes. Email is 59%. Social media is somewhere around 21%. Display ads are around 14%. And video is around 5%. Which I am a video guy, and I saw that and I was like, wow, email is still there. So that's one of the reasons still I focus on building my email list, and I use video and everything to drive to my pages. And then from the pages, they're on my, my landing pages or squeeze pages, however you want to say it. And then from there, I send out my emails, try to get them familiar with me. I'm going to get better at that too. I'm experimenting with putting video and email. Basically, I want to show my face, my personality, and let that come through in the emails. As you can see, email provides the highest ROI. The next time someone tells you that email marketing is dead, you show them those above statistics, and let them see that email has been around for a long time. These are some other things that I would like to inform you guys about. This is through my research and what I found out today. And people always ask, what's the best time to mail, and things of that nature. Hey, Anthony, how you doing? That's another question people ask a lot, is what is the best time to mail? I'm sorry, I'm trying to press this button. It will not let me press it. There we go. Sorry, I was trying to wave to you, Anthony. My apologies. So they asked, what's the best time to email? And according to my research, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., that's from GetResponse. Let me see, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. according to OmniSend. Those are the only statistics I was really able to find as to the best time of day. The best day of the week to send email campaigns, Monday and Tuesday according to GetResponse, and first 10 days of the month according to OmniSend. Like I said, those are the only two places I kind of got my data from. Then there's Tuesdays and Thursdays according to Campaign Monitor. I've never heard of them before, but that came up in my research. In 2018, Statistical Factbook said the most effective email tactics are personalization is 36%. And what we mean by personalization is you writing an email personally or customized, or you're including the person's name and thing in the email, as opposed to just automated where it just goes out. It's no personalization at all. So personalization, 36%. Automated campaigns are at 22%. Responsive design is at 19%. And I don't really know what that is. I got to do some research on that. Testing and optimization is at 19%. And list segmentation, dividing and breaking down your list, they say that's at 4%. As far as returns, people clicking and opening, they said the more personal obviously is the winner. So what I like to do is I get up in the mornings and I have all my time blocked off from how I'm going to use my time daily. So I have 30 minutes, I believe, and that's when I write my emails for Aweber, my $25 one-up, which has its own personal autoresponder. So the Aweber email and $25 one-up are basically the same. I just take those and put them in there and put them in the sequence. That's on my two lists. Yeah, those are my two lists: Aweber and my $25 one-up. Those are the ones, and I get up in the morning. I do those every morning, and I try to come up, obviously, with as original content, original ideas I can in 30 minutes, and then I send that information to people. Unless I have a campaign or something I'm pushing, which for the list I'm building now, that's going to be part of my 60-day challenge. I haven't really sent them any campaigns as far as trying to convert them yet. Probably maybe next weekend I'll probably send some cheap offers to see what they're interested in, and see and then segment that list into a buyer's list. Something cheap, maybe. I come up with I got like 4 or 5 products that are small. I can use those as a giveaway, and I might do all of them at the same time and maybe charge $4.95, $9.95, something like that, something small people can afford, just to segment my list. Obviously there's tons of value in what I'm offering, but at the same time it's going to be a low price. Therefore, hey Lords, how you doing? It's going to be a low price. That way it's a low barrier, low cost entry, and that way I can also segment my list into buyers as opposed to freebie seekers. But like I said, just because they don't take this particular offer that I'm doing doesn't mean that I won't take another offer. So probably the weekend after that, I'll come up with something else, craft something different, and that to them, see if they they like that. If they do, since it's 2 separate kind of offers, then I'll segment my list that way to say, okay, these guys are interested in YouTube, these guys are interested in Facebook. You follow what I'm saying? That's how that's how I'm going to segment my list. And then I have a certain concept for the product launch. I'll send that to both groups and see what my response is between the 2 groups, and then that's how I'll start formulating my emails. But I want to start writing my emails. Like I said, I wanted to launch before Father's Day, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Things got a little crazy around the house, so I want to start in my list and building start building emails and things now. So the next 2 weeks I'll probably start doing that, and I'll give you guys the numbers on that and what that looks like. Anyway guys, that was it. That was just email marketing is still very relevant guys, no matter what someone says. There's a huge difference between having a huge Facebook following, Instagram following, TikTok, no matter what you're on, and having your own, hey Prince, how you doing, and having your own email list. And why I say there's a huge difference is you don't own those platforms. So at the end of the day, like I said, I used to be a big YouTube SEO guy, and I've been hit with so many algorithm changes. This is off topic, but there's another algorithm change that Google was releasing called BERT, and I'll explain that later on. But it's BERT, so it's another algorithm change that marketers have to look out for if you're doing SEO, if you're doing search traffic. So with that said, you don't own TikTok, you don't own Facebook, you don't own. There are platforms that probably are not going anywhere, but anytime they change anything or change an algorithm, it can affect your whole business. And that's why I think that having your own email list is so valuable. Is this is your list, you take it everywhere you go, and like you said, you can download, if you got Aweber or GetResponse, you can download your contacts. And I wouldn't recommend. Tried this before and it's very difficult, and you can put it on your own autoresponder that you host yourself. But like I said, that's a whole different animal. I would not recommend it because it's difficult. You have to have a heck of an education in it, and then you have to have a lot of people that you know are going to open the emails, because your send rate, if there are not enough people open Google, Hotmail and all those addresses, they'll block you. They'll block your IP address. So therefore you have to start all over again. So I don't recommend it unless you're an expert and you're going to get into bulk mailing, and you're going to be mailing millions and millions of people at a time. And if that's your plan, then obviously a self-hosted autoresponder is the cheapest option, because it will cost you way too much money. I'll give you an instance. For me, just in Aweber, the list I'm building on this particular platform, I have like 600 and something leads on there. And it usually is $19 a month, but for 600 leads, now they're charging me $29 a month. So you see how having would be an expense you probably couldn't bear. And then at the same time, AWeber wouldn't let you email them anyway, because they have a certain relationship and guidelines they follow from Google, from Gmail and Hotmail and Yahoo and all that. Anyway, all of that is to say, control your own business, guys. Control your own business. Social media is fine. You see me on there. You guys are seeing me on Facebook. I'm on here all the time. I post, comment, like, share, add. I got a page. I'm supposed to be creating a group. I'm having a little trouble deciding on what the name of the group is for what I want to promote. That's why I haven't built the group yet. But I do all that. But at the same time, you like my page. You look on the top of my page. There's a button to click to get on my email. You on my list as opposed to stuck in those places. So if anytime Facebook says I don't agree with network marketing, I don't agree with affiliate marketing, I don't agree with any of these businesses except the ones that we want, and they shut my page down, guess what? That's my business is gone. They tell me you can't talk about this stuff in your newsfeed. Business is gone. Long as I have that email list, I have a business. And really, if you have a huge email list, that's a business within itself. You may not even need to be on social media or any other platforms if you have a big enough list. All you have to do is mail every day. 4 or 5 emails. You're building camaraderie. They're getting to know you. What do they call them? Welcome emails, basically. You're getting them acclimated to who you are and how you do business. And then after that, you start sending emails. A couple promotions, then you stop. You don't promote all day, every day. And the only way you do that is if you're a solo ad vendor or something like that, because as you're getting paid for the traffic. So that's a difference. If you are a marketer and you don't want to burn out your list, welcome emails, 5-7 days, couple offers, 3 or 4 or 5 days. If you're doing a product launch and you're trying to get ahead of it, say they launch on Friday, you start on Monday sending out emails for that product launch, and then when that's over, you stop, provide value, send them a video or send them a link to a YouTube video that you did, or informative article, something like that in between, so you're not just treating your list like just it's all about the money. I'm going to squeeze every bit out of you guys I can. You want these guys to be informed, educated, and you want them to make decisions based on the knowledge that you're giving them. You understand what I'm saying? You want to educate your and that's how you go about building a business, an email business anyhow. Anyway, this has gone way too long. I'm here at Kroger. I'm supposed to be buying my wife some juice and a notebook. She just started her own business. Guys, if you don't have a business, this is the perfect time. I'm not going to pitch you on a business. That's not what I'm here to do. But I'm telling you that it is the perfect time to get into your own business. This world is crazy. And if you've been paying attention, we've been given I'll give you an example about this world is crazy. We go from COVID-19 to rioting and burning and looting in just a couple of days. Those people aren't practicing social distancing. But on the serious note, life changes that quickly, that fast. 1 minute you could be up, and I tell the story about all the time about my 401k. The first 3 years under the president now, it was making historic gains, and I'm like, I haven't seen my 401k ever grow that fast, or any of my IRAs. I got several that I was in. I was all about retirement until that point. Like I said, I've been up and down as far as being in business for myself. I would start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. And this is the reason why I got serious, is because COVID-19 came. I seen how the world basically shut down. And thank God I'm what they call an essential quote-unquote employee. So I stayed working and I could still feed my family, which is not the case for millions of people. And that's just in the U.S. I don't know about the rest of the world. I know they're having a hell of a time. I heard Brazil's really getting their butt kicked right now. I'm able to feed my family. My wife lost her job to it. But luckily, we were on a budget enough that one income is able to help her. Obviously, she gets unemployment. But that one income, as far as full-time work, is able to carry our family. But a lot of people, that's not the case. And people who don't know, who haven't listened to this before, I got family who's staying with us now that lost their jobs as well. So with that, they don't have no home. They're getting limited unemployment from that stimulus that just passed. But at the end of the day, that's not really enough to sustain your family and pay rent and mortgages and car payments and things of that nature. It's really tough out here. And that kind of lit a fire under my butt to get moving and get in gear, because I said to myself, 3 years of gains in the 401k, stock market, IRAs, whatever the heck you want to call it. 3 years of gains, I mean shooting up like a rocket. In like a month and a half, everything was gone. All the gains were gone. And I know people always say, oh, you got to be in the market for the long haul, and you expect to get that back at some point, but when? Things happen in your life. What happened, God forbid, I was to catch the COVID and get sick where I can't go back to work. You understand what I'm saying? So now that whole long-term goal of being in the stock market, now I can't work. I said to myself, Malik, you've been playing around with these business ideas. You did SEO, you did eBay, you did all these things. You get in, get out. Sometimes you make money, sometimes you don't. You got really good at SEO. You didn't optimize it, but you quit that because it was how much work it was in. All these excuses and things I told myself I didn't do. But when this hit, I said to myself, why are you giving your money to people? I'm talking about stock market, 401ks, the job, matches, whatever. You're giving your money to people to control and invest for you, and you don't know these people. You don't know what their intentions are. They're quote and unquote fiduciaries, which means they're supposed to look out for your best interest. But you have no idea what these people's skill levels are. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I said, why am I giving all my money to people? I don't know who they are. I don't know what they're going to do with it. But then I know me. And I know if I take my family's money and I put it into a business, I am not going to let my family suffer. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm going to give it everything I got. And if guys who have watched me and seen my videos, you see, I'm on here 2, 3, 4, sometimes 5 times a day. I work a full-time job as a truck driver. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm about to start doing Instagram, WhatsApp, LinkedIn story. I'm about to start doing all the stories to like 6 major. I not fail. Quit. Do you understand? My family is banking on me. I'm banking on me. And more importantly, whatever country, city, state, people, whatever you are, they're banking on you to succeed. From this, business can come, can feed different people. And that's how you got to look at it too. By you starting a business, it's not selfish, but you're wind up helping other people. And I give you an example of how this happens. Say I make a video, I want to break it up, I want to make ads. I go to Fiverr or Upwork or something like that. I'll pay somebody. So now I'm an employer. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm helping people out. To say that network marketing, for example, which I'm heavily involved in now. I work with people. I carry you with me. If you want to get on the phone and talk to me, if you want to share screens and see what I do every day, I'll do that for you because we are helping each other. Network marketing is people helping people. Affiliate marketing, you're basically giving people tools and information that they can use for themselves. It's not as synergistic as network marketing. Network marketing is if I bring you in with me and you're going to do the business, I give you my word, I'm going to do everything I can to help you get ahead in this particular business. Why? I need you, you need me. That's what makes it beautiful. We need each other for the success. So therefore, we're helping each other. Now, we start bringing in incomes, right? I'm going to show you how this works. We start bringing in incomes, all right? Now we're making, whether it's affiliate marketing, we're getting in business with each other in, or if it's network marketing, we're getting in, no matter which one it is. Now we have income coming in. Network marketing is residual. That's why I love that. It's residual. That means I'm working like a dog today with guaranteed income tomorrow. So basically, I'm a regular average Joe truck driver getting paid like a pop star. That's why I like network marketing. I work today, residuals come in from now until I die. And that appeals to me. That is the way an average Joe working man can level the playing field. That really appeals to me. Anyway, back to what I was saying. This is how it works. We're getting income coming in. Now we're paying for services. Now we have, say you're at $10,000 a month. Say you only was making $2,000 or $3,000 at your regular job. You quit. Now you're doing this full time. Now you might get your wife a car, a nicer car. You're paying that car note. That car note does what? It helps the salesman. And that company make money. They buy more inventory, which puts the factories to work. See, everything's a cycle. People think everything is just about them, but you succeeding is about everybody. It's important. That's why you see, if you're in this internet marketing and affiliate marketing and network marketing community, you see how nice most people are. I'll say most. There is a couple I ran into where I told them I wasn't interested in their offering. Woo-wee. They wore me out for days. They would not stop messaging me. But that is a small minority of people. For the most part, this community is very accepting because they understand the struggle. They want you to succeed. They need you to succeed. We need you to succeed. Well, that's the longest skinny of it. That ran way too long. I know my wife's like, where's my juice? This fool went to go get juice, and he's on here for like an hour running his mouth. Anyway, this is Malik Ahmad from Malik, the Internet Marketing Trucker.com. If you're watching this on Facebook, like, comment, subscribe to my page. When I finally, I will invite you there, and it's going to have tons of content. It's going to have free training. I'm going to deck it out because at the end of the day, I want you to win. There's no sense in me holding what I know in here. It doesn't do me any good in here. And this is a Gary Vaynerchuk quote, which is, I'm going to paraphrase because I don't know. He was like, if you really want to be successful, you have to give out your best stuff. You understand? For free. You give it out for free. That way people know you're genuine, you're honest, and you're willing to help them. Because they figure whatever you're willing to give out for free, imagine what you're going to do on the paid side. Okay? So that's where I'm going to be at with the group, the page. Everything that I do is giving out tons of content. Anyway, if you're watching this on Facebook, like, comment, and subscribe to my page. If you're watching this on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. In the description, I got plenty of things in the description. Get to clicking. All right? Thank you guys for watching. Take action.